All right, Weekenders, 2FM, live from Longitude, and we're joined by Kodaline, the sunglass, mustachioed, bearded Kodaline today. I'm going to start with you, Steve, because you actually have taken the sensible decision of shaving before today's gig. Beards and sunshine, they don't really go together.
I shaved especially for you, man. Yeah, well, I'm wearing all black, so it's just an absolute, completely wrong choice for this weather. But
I have to say, I rolled up today and I was like, why is Steve going to wear it in this 30-degree weather? Because every time I've seen you before, you're like the new Johnny Cash or the Man in Black.
I just like black. I went to Africa last year and I wore all black. I don't know why. I don't know. I just wear black.
Must have sweated profusely.
I sweat anyway, yeah, I suppose.
It's an exclusive Steve from Kodaline Sweaty Bugger. Boys, we're an hour away from... Is this your first Dublin headliner, Vinny? Is this like the first Dublin festival, shall we say? Headline?
Yeah, it's our first Dublin festival, and it's kind of, we're really excited, really looking forward to it. First time kind of at a festival in Dublin, and it's the first Irish festival of this year as well. So we're kind of...
It's been a while since our last show. I think the album launch was kind of the last time we did anything even in Dublin. That was just acoustic, so it's great to come back and play a full band show.
The last time we played a full band show in over here was the Button Factory, was it? So that was like back in, So, and the amount of friends and family we have here, and just, it's sold out as well.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Are all your families coming today, Mark? Is that, they're all brothers and sisters
here.
And everybody going to be out the front?
Everyone's here. Like we totally annoyed everyone with our guest list, because we got more names. But,
MCD are loving you at the minute.
We gave them a bit of a headache.
But no, it's this is the one, the summer, I think, for us. So.
Okay, deadly. And I mean, I expect, we're just going back on the year, because it's been a year since I first got the Kodaline EP into my hand, which had All I Want, Pray, In a Perfect World, and another track. That's one.
All I Want.
All I Want, yeah, that's the one. And, in that year, you've had number 1 album in Ireland, number 3 album in the UK, 3 top 10 hits. You've done the Google Zeitgeist ad, which was incredible. You've been on Match of the Day in Sky Sports. That's pretty good as well.
Do you know, me and Mark were sitting. There's always one.
There's always one that doesn't turn off his phone.
On silent,
It's like when you go to the cinema and someone's phone rings and everyone's like, what the hell,
I'm going to turn mine silent as well, actually.
Yeah, we should probably switch our phones off.
What I mean, in the year that you've had, 12 months, you've gone from sort of, people not knowing your name to everybody I'd expect singing the songs today. I mean, what's it been like, Steve?
It's been really cool. I mean, last year we played a few festivals around Ireland, and I think we played down in Cork and we got about 50 people. And it was a great show. And then we played a gig in Cork as well, and in a bar, and there was about 2 people. But that was before we released the EP, and the EP just did really well, and we didn't expect much, But all the festivals we've played so far, we've played some in Europe and Glastonbury and all that, we've got big crowds, and we're still adjusting to it, but it's, for the most part, it's been great. And as the lad said, this is our first Dublin festival, playing in front of a crowd, and since the album's been released, so we're really, really excited.
Have you got any celebrity fans at this stage? Because your music has travelled. You've been on Grey's Anatomy, you've been on lots of American television programmes and movies and everything else. Vinny, I mean, who said, I like your music, and you went, oh, that's really cool?
Paddy McKenna from 2FM.
That'll do. I mean, I am a fan. I really like the album. I was listening to it on the way up in the car today, actually.
My girlfriend said Chris O'Dowd said that he really likes us, and I was like, oh, deadly.
Put us on your show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
He's got a HBO show. That would be nice, in fairness, to get in there, Steve.
He's a hero, man. What was the show on Sky?
Moon Boy.
Moon Boy. It's like Father Ted, man. It's up there. This guy's a hero.
I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think you guys definitely deserve a Moon Boy cameo. I can see it, and I wouldn't change a thing. I think the sunglasses, the beards, except you, Steve. Obviously, you to be clean shaven, all right. But I reckon there's definitely a role. Mark, Moon Boy, Kodaline, can we make it happen?
Yes. Do you hear that?
Chris O'Dowd, if you're looking, Kodaline,
please
get them in. All right,
lads. Jay's phone went off. Come on. Our mate Wally is here. He's probably just standing over there ringing us.
Just ringing people, yeah.
Like in school.
Okay, so you've got an hour now until we're actually going to go. Just over an hour to go on stage. Have Kodaline any pre-gig rituals? Do you have anything that you do that's sort of, especially yours, Steve?
We all stroke Vinny's moustache
That's
and
just a
just
standard
kind of have a
thing.
moment of silence, and it's kind of it's kind of like meditating. It's quite good.
It kind of calms us all down.
It cleanses
before
the
the
soul.
storm.
Yeah,
We like to eat a small collection of fruits as well before we go on, and it's nice that you have some here already.
yeah.
Which we in 2FM heard about and decided, let's splash out and get them 8 grapes.
And
That's 2 each. Yeah, and that was a rotten one there though, so you don't want that. I'll take that one, all right? I'll take the hit on that one. Boys, I was reading this week that you've had... Oh, that's beautiful.
Really.
Don't make him eat the stalk.
Yeah, this is inappropriate. I'm actually not happy with
He
it.
doesn't like cherries. I've
Don't like
never
cherries,
seen
no?
you eat cherry
It's
before.
not bad actually. That's a good cherry.
First, he's just popped his cherry.
There's a huge seed in it, about the size of the cherry, that I'm trying to like get my head around. But you guys keep talking. I'll sort this out.
I read this week that you've had like lots of support from, lots of big Irish bands, from Snow Patrol to, De Laurentiis, Coronas and everybody. But you're still waiting for the call from Bono. Steve?
I think it's a myth. I don't know, but I mean, we're obviously massive U2 fans, but they say that he calls up some people and gives them like a talk, which is, I think it's a myth, but the man is a legend,
But you're waiting for the Bono talk though. You'd be happy to take his phone call is what I'm saying, if he's out there. Let's use it again. Bono.
Chris O'Dowd, get Bono on Moon Boy.
All right, listen, I know you boys have to head on now. You've got to tune your guitars and stroke Vinny's moustache until you're all soothed and calmed. There you go. There it is. There's literally,
started now.
It's already started, Vinny. But lads, it's been a brilliant year. He can't do another one. It's been a brilliant year for Kodaline. Wish you the very best of luck. In a Perfect World is out in all good record stores, if there's any of those left, unfortunately. But it's online.
there's a few still.
And check out Kodaline. They're on stage today at Longitude. And they're very nice gentlemen. Good luck, lads. All right, thanks a million. Thanks for coming in.
Cheers. Thanks very much.
All right, Weekenders, 2FM, live from Longitude, and we're joined by Kodaline, the sunglass, mustachioed, bearded Kodaline today. I'm going to start with you, Steve, because you actually have taken the sensible decision of shaving before today's gig. Beards and sunshine, they don't really go together.
I shaved especially for you, man. Yeah, well, I'm wearing all black, so it's just an absolute, completely wrong choice for this weather, but...
I have to say, I rolled up today and I was like, why is Steve going to wear it in this 30-degree weather? Because every time I've seen you before, you're like the new Johnny Cash or the Man in Black.
I just like black. I went to Africa last year and I wore all black. I don't know why. I don't know. I just wear black.
Must have sweated profusely.
I sweat anyway, yeah.
It's an exclusive Steve from Kodaline Sweaty Bugger. Boys, we're an hour away from... Is this your first Dublin headliner, Vinny? Is this like the first Dublin festival, shall we say? Headline?
Yeah, it's our first Dublin festival, and it's we're really excited, really looking forward to it. First time kind of at a festival in Dublin. So Dowd said that he really likes us, and I was like, oh, deadly.
Put us on your show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, great.
He's got a HBO show. That would be nice, in fairness,
exactly,
to get in there, Steve.
He's a hero, man. What was the show on Sky?
Moon Boy.
Moon Boy. It's like Father Ted, man. It's up there. This guy's a hero.
I think.
Oh wow.
I think you guys definitely deserve a Moon Boy cameo. I can see it, and I wouldn't change a thing. I think the sunglasses, the beards, except you, Steve, obviously, you to be clean shaven, all right. But I reckon there's definitely a role. Mark, Moon Boy, Kodaline, can we make it happen?
Yes. Did you hear that?
Chris O'Dowd, if you're looking,
Dowd, if you're
Kodaline,
watching, please.
get them in. All right, lads.
Jay's phone went off. Come on. Our mate Wally is here. He's probably just standing over there ringing us
Just
off,
ringing people, yeah.
like in school.
Okay, so you've got like an hour now until we're actually going to go, just over an hour to go on stage. Have Kodaline any pre-gig rituals? Do you have anything that you do that's sort of, especially yours, Steve?
We all stroke Vinny's mustache
That's
and
just a
just
standard
kind of have a
thing.
moment of silence, and it's kind of, it's kind of like meditating. It's quite good.
It kind of calms us all down.
It cleanses
before
the soul.
storm.
Yeah.
We like to eat a small collection of fruits as well before we go on, and it's nice that you have some here already.
Yeah.
Which we in 2FM heard about and decided, let's splash out and get them 8 grapes. That's 2 each. Yeah, that was a rotten one there though, so you don't want that. I'll take that one, all right? I'll take the hit on that one. Boys, I was reading this week that you've had... Oh, that's beautiful.
Really.
Don't make him eat the stalk.
Yeah, this is inappropriate. I'm actually not happy with
He
it.
doesn't like cherries. I've
Don't like
never
cherries,
seen
no?
you eat cherry
It's
before.
not bad actually. That's a good cherry.
First, he's just popped his cherry.
There's a huge seed in it, about the size of the cherry, that I'm trying to like get my head around. But you guys keep talking. I'll sort this out.
I read this week that you've had like lots of support from, lots of big Irish bands, from Snow Patrol to, De Laurentiis, Coronas and everybody. But you're still waiting for the call from Bono. Steve?
I think it's a myth. I don't know, but I mean, we're obviously massive U2 fans, but they say that he calls up some people and gives them like a talk, which is, I think it's a myth, but the man is a legend,
But you're waiting for the Bono talk though. You'd be happy to take his phone call is what I'm saying, if he's out there. Let's use it again. Bono.
Chris O'Dowd, get Bono on Moon Boy.
All right, listen, I know you boys have to head on now. You've got to tune your...
Phone rings and everyone's like, what the hell,
I'm gonna turn mine silent as well, actually.
Yeah, we should probably switch our phones off.
in the year that you've had, 12 months, you've gone from sort of, people not knowing your name to everybody I'd expect singing the songs today. What's it been like, Steve?
It's been really cool. Like last year we played a few festivals around Ireland, and I think we played down in Cork and we got about 50 people. And it was a great show. And then we played a gig in Cork as well, and in a bar, and there was about 2 people. But that was before we released the EP, and the EP just did really well, and we didn't expect much, But all the festivals we've played so far, we've played some in Europe and like Glastonbury and all that, we've got big crowds, and we're still adjusting to it, But it's, for the most part, it's been great. And as the lad said, this is our first Dublin festival, playing in front of a crowd, and since the album's been released, so we're really, really excited.
Have you got any celebrity fans at this stage? Because your music has travelled. You've been on Grey's Anatomy, you've been on lots of American television programmes and movies and everything else. Vinny, who said, I like your music, and you went, oh, that's really cool?
Paddy McKenna from 2FM.
That'll do. I am a fan. I really like the album. I was listening to it on the way up in the car today, actually.
My girlfriend said Chris, and it's the first Irish festival of this year as well, so
It's been a while since our last show. I think the album launch was kind of the last time we did anything even in Dublin. That was just acoustic, so it's great to come back and play a full band show.
The last time we played a full band show in over here was the Button Factory, was it? So that was like back in, So, and the amount of friends and family we have here, and just, it's sold out as well.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Are all your families coming today, Mark? Is that, are they all brothers and sisters and everybody going to be out the front?
Everyone's here. Like we totally annoyed everyone with our guest list, because like we got more names. But,
MCD are loving you at the minute.
we gave them a bit of a headache.
But no, it's this is the one, the summer, I think, for us. So.
Okay, deadly. And I expect, we're just going back on the year, because it's been a year since I first got the Kodaline EP into my hand, which had All I Want, Pray, In a Perfect World, and another track. That's one.
All I Want.
All I Want, yeah, that's the one. And in that year, you've had #1 album in Ireland, number 3 album in the UK, 3 top 10 hits. You've done the Google Zeitgeist ad, which was incredible. You've been on Match of the Day in Sky Sports. That's pretty good as well.
Do you know, me and Mark were sitting. There's always one.
There's always one that doesn't turn off his phone.
On silent,
It's like when you go to the cinema and someone's phone